Hello everyone, my name is Sando and welcome back to the Nerd Herd Den realm. And I say welcome back very loosely because we are not actually returning to the realm to which you all have been exposed in several episodes on my YouTube channel so far. That is right, in case you haven't figured it out by the unfamiliar terrain and my general lack of OP gear and an ender chest and rockets and electron everything. If you haven't figured it out, we restarted, and that is due to several factors, primarily being that the world was getting old, and the general consensus, not necessarily any individuals, but the general consensus of players was that the world was getting a little bit boring. Projects' momentum was slowing, things weren't getting done the way they used to, and people were excited to try something new, and for that reason, we have decided as a whole to restart the world. That's right, we have a fresh seed, we have fresh plans, we have assigned districts, we have assigned base areas, we've assigned all of these amazing things that I'm going to explain to you guys in a little bit. But first thing, you guys, other than the fact that we don't even know where the heck we are because we're in a new seed, first thing you guys are likely realizing is that for some reason this is episode 1, but I already have iron gear and 469 minutes, and that is because this is not actually the first second of me opening this world, and there is a couple reasons for that. Main one being, I feel like most players are very capable of getting to this point in the game relatively quickly, and for that reason, it's not super interesting to watch. So I went ahead and skipped the process of me shipping out from spawn to my little area I have chosen for my starter base. I planted a few farms of crops. We've got pumpkins, melons, carrots, potatoes, and wheat. We've got a few animal pens. We've got an egg farm. We've got nearly all of the bare bones essentials to begin working on some massive, amazing projects. But I'm going to go ahead and roll a couple highlights of the most important moments that you guys have missed in the last almost 8 hours. Here we go. Alright guys, we are standing just barely in render distance of the Mushroom Island, and I'm crafting up my first axe of the world. Behold, the first iron of the server. For me anyway, these boys in the chat are going crazy. I think Butter Warrior's already got like half a stack of iron or something. But for me, this is the first iron. Hopefully, the first of much to come. And here we have the first iron pickaxe. I'm down here at y=11. I've started a little bit of a tunnel. Got some resources I need to collect with this pickaxe. And we have also found our first ravine down in here. Lots of iron from the looks of it. Things are going pretty great. I'm pretty sure me and Butter Warrior are the only people out of everybody online that hasn't already died. And I need to figure out how to get the numbers to activate on the tab to show our minutes. But it's like minute 25, and only 2 people haven't died yet. So I guess some things are going on. And that's what we're looking for, guys. Look at what we have found ourselves right here. I'm going to go ahead and mine these on camera. We need at least 5, honestly. So it's looking pretty good. We just got perfect amount. That's a diamond pickaxe and an enchant table. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and dig around here to make sure we didn't forget any or miss them. But that is absolutely awesome, guys. First diamonds of the world, pretty fast as well. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on mining in this direction. Hopefully I don't die with these diamonds in my inventory. Butter Warrior just died, so We're the last one. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm kitted up now with full iron. Let's go. But yeah, we're the last ones alive that haven't died once at least. So that's gotta be something, right? And welcome back to the present, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those highlights. If you missed the general information, the very important stuff, we got iron. Obviously, I'm wearing it. We've got diamonds. That's right. We've got quite a few diamonds. For at least this early on, for me anyway. I'm not the quickest there is out there to getting diamonds, and we are also the last person out of the primary players to be active who has not died already, and that is definitely saying something, as me and Butter Warrior have a history of competing for the longest time of not dying, and I normally lose this trend. I did on the last world. I always die when I'm building an iron farm. I did on the last world, the world before that, and Butter Warrior has always beat me because of this, but now we finally have the upper hand, and I will be trying my absolute best, you guys, to continue to not die. So that's one thing for sure looking forward to, is not dying. But other than the information that we saw in the highlights, I think we're all caught up, and I can go ahead and explain to you guys what is going to be going on for this season as a whole. Alright everybody, so the first thing you are likely going to notice right now is the fact that we are not actually playing the glorious game that you came here to watch me play, and that is because we have a map in front of us of the world that is currently uploaded to the Nerd Herd Den, and I need to explain to you guys what the overall plan for this world is gonna be. Let's go ahead and jump right into it with a few rules of this diagram. First of all, the outlines indicate districts, which are basically just areas of assigned styles. So a district might have a singular style that it is assigned, and players are encouraged to build anything they want that fits in that style in that district, and discouraged to build something outside of that style in that district. Basically, that's it. And then these X's indicate individual players' claims. So let's go ahead and get right into it with the very beginning, which is of course Spawn Island, which is this little island outlined in white right here. Now, Spawn Island on a lot of players' worlds is one of those things that never really gets developed, and that is definitely something that we on this world want to change the general association with. We want this thing, by the time we're done with it, to be absolutely insane. We want it to represent, for players who, you know, just join the world and see this is the first thing they see when they join. We want it to represent our capabilities as a community. So we want to have a giant structure with armor equipping stations for if you die, and access to our amazing nether hub, which we'll hopefully build in the future, and all these things. We want it to be very developed, and we want it to be representative of our skills. Next thing we've got is this area right here outlined in pink. This is a mushroom island, which will become our shopping district. That's right, we're taking a little bit of inspiration from Hermitcraft Season 7, although not as much as you would think, as Mushroom Island was actually in the plans for the last world, but we never actually found a good seed. This world, we just put a lot more effort into finding a good seed. It took us like 4.5 hours, me, Butter Warrior, and God Construct, to find this seed, and it was totally worth it looking back. I'm super happy that we have it, but it was definitely a lot of work. So this is going to be the shopping district, Mushroom Island, no mob spawns. Great, perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and continue on to this area right here, which is going to be the pirate area. Also pretty self-explanatory, except it is also going to include anything people want to build underwater. So if you want to have an underwater, like, Atlantis theme base, this would be a good area to build it around. Not necessarily like in this pond right here exactly, or ocean or whatever, but just in the area surrounding these islands. The next district we're going to go to is this color right here, dark orangish yellow. This district and this area are actually all part of the same district. This is for industrial collection of materials. So we've got a mesa up here for terracotta and 2 deserts for sand. And the reason we have these areas assigned specifically is so that players who want to collect large amounts of these materials don't have to worry about the aesthetics, the aesthetic effects that they're having on the world. So basically, when they go in and they decimate the terrain, they don't have to worry about it looking bad, because these are places that is assigned to have mass collection for these things, so it's not supposed to look good. The next area that we have is this brown area right here, which is a taiga and a extreme hills. This is going to be our Viking area. Extremely self-explanatory. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. This area right here, modern district. Anything that's modern, people are encouraged to put in there. Anything that's not modern, people are discouraged to put in there. Basically the gist. These two areas right here and this area right here are going to be the areas that I'm primarily planning at the moment. This is bound to change. These are the areas I'm planning to at the moment primarily focus on. This one being the fantasy district, which is more like elvish style, and then this area is medieval, which is more like dwarvish and medieval human. And then this area right here I have specifically allocated for my personal solo big projects. So some of these areas are districts as a whole, and some of these areas are solo projects. This one is my solo project for the world, and it is going to be, if you haven't heard of it, I'm slightly disappointed in you, especially if you're watching my video. We're going to be building Mordor from The Lord of the Rings. If you're unaware of what it looks like, you need to Google it, and you really need to watch all of the movies. I know that they're over 3 hours each. You need to do it anyway because it's an amazing series, and you'll see what Mordor looks like before we build it in Minecraft. It's going to be a heck of a project if you don't know what it looks like. This area right here signifies the Wild West, and it's a perfect place for it because it's a mesa, and that is basically the exact terrain that, the people assume Wild West themes should have, like Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, stuff like that. That's the way that terrain was always presented in movies. So that's the way we're having on our Minecraft realm, because we're all for the realism here, people. This area directly above it, outlined in black, is going to be like a Mars-themed area, once again, because it's orange. Fits great. This area right here and this area right here are both part of the same district, even though they're separated, and that's going to be futuristic. So that's going to be ranging from like 20 years in the future to as far in the future as you can possibly comprehend building in Minecraft. And then this area right here is another one of those solo project areas. This is Butter Warriors. I'm not actually sure what he wants to build there, but he has stated that he wanted to claim this area specifically for himself. And then this last area right here, this is actually an individual player claim as well, Gagne, who I don't actually think you guys have had the pleasure of meeting, but you hopefully will soon on in this realm. The last and largest district that we have is down here at the very bottom in the, southwest area. All of this yellow outline, these are all one district. I know it's separated into a few areas. Don't pay attention to those lines, just pay attention to the major outline. This is going to be the area known as the Farlands, and the reason we have this region is so that the people who have not already staked their claims, which is actually the majority of players, this is basically the area that they have to claim. First come, first serve. You go in, you find an area, you claim it, I'll mark it for you, and that is yours. Nobody can take it away unless you want them to have it, and that is a really good way, in my eyes and everybody else's eyes playing on this realm, way to separate your area from everybody else's. So we're definitely excited about having that. And that's pretty much all the districts. Now we have these little X's. These X's right here, 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 and here. And these indicate, once again, individual players' general base areas. So players are discouraged from building in somebody's base area, basically. Anybody can build in a district as long as it's not a solo district like this one or this one. Anybody can build in any district as long as it fits the style. But nobody is encouraged to build in anybody else's base area. So this base area is for Gagne, as I talked about earlier. This light blue indicates my area. This area right here at the edge of this X right here is the area that we are currently in the Minecraft world. And this area right here, signified by these blue X's, the Wild West area, is where COD Construct is going to build his Wild West themed base. I've heard all about it. It sounds amazing. I'm really excited to see it. And then these X's right here syndicate. These X's indicate Butter Warrior and Mad Oats. Mad Oats is the gentleman who gave me 40 diamond blocks or something like that at the end of the last world, and you haven't had the pleasure of really talking to him much either. Hopefully you will on this realm when he's contributing to Butter Warrior's base area as well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and close this out and get back into the actual game that you guys came here to watch me play. I hope this has been lengthy enough for you guys, detailed enough for you guys to understand the direction that we hopefully want this realm to go. Let's go ahead and get back to Minecraft. And welcome back once again to the actual Minecraft content you are here to be watching. Now, if you made it through that entire lengthy and detailed explanation of the extended plan of this world as a whole, thank you. You should definitely leave the video a like if you made it through. And if you didn't, that's okay. You can still leave a like. It's okay. But right now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what I want to do for the rest of this video, because obviously we don't really have that much gear. We're still rocking unenchanted iron gear, and that's basically it. And we don't even have half of a base. We don't even have a door. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys the plan for my starter base, and then the plan for what we're going to accomplish in the rest of this episode. So, starting with the starter base. This area right here is technically in the medieval district, and that is for a very good reason, because that is the style I want to be building in this starter base. This starter base is actually mostly a natural generation, and I've mined it out a little bit at the bottom right here to make it like one giant cavern. I'm obviously going to do a lot of terraforming in here, but the idea is that we're going to have a cave entrance right here. It's going to be hidden by vegetation and all kinds of stuff, to where it is hidden. It's going to be hidden. That's the important thing. And inside is going to be a cavern which has become occupied by bandits evading authorities of the surrounding kingdom. Yes, we are going to have a kingdom surrounding this area eventually. Not right now. We're not at that point yet. But this is going to be a cavern full of thieves, bandits, robbers, all kinds of that stuff, and it's going to be pretty cool. And I think I also want to put a cabin or some abandoned building up on top right here, and maybe make it really overgrown and stuff like that, and make it look like it's abandoned, basically an abandoned property. And that is kind of the reason that nobody has come on this area and checked it out and discovered the bandits, is because it is abandoned. And that's basically the plan. I don't know how much we'll actually get to building on this starter base today, as I've already done a lot of work. You can't really tell because I'm still using an iron pickaxe, so I can't really get that much work done. But that brings us to our point of what we actually want to accomplish in this episode. We want to get a fully set up enchanting station. That's right, we need an enchanting table, and we need 15 bookcases. And as you can see, we're already on the way to getting the sugarcane. We actually already have all the sugarcane we needed. I actually had a bit of a race going with Butter Warrior to see who could get the biggest sugarcane farm, and don't tell him, but I think he might be winning. I'm not sure about that one. And then we've obviously got a cow pen where I've been breeding up some cows for getting the leather for the books. So basically what we're going to do is get a fully maxed out enchanting station, and then we're going to craft ourselves our first, and probably the one that we'll use for a very long time, diamond pickaxe. That's right, guys. I haven't crafted one because it is very important, and I wanted to do that with you guys because you guys are the best. And we're going to enchant that baby and hopefully get some really good enchants on that thing. And that'll get us on our way for progressing at a much faster rate in the future. So let's go ahead and work on that enchanting station first. Alright everybody, we're about to craft the diamond pickaxe. Hopefully I don't mess this clip up, because there ain't no going back now. Alright, so these are the resources, these are the resources that I have collected through my small amount of mining that I've done. And as you can see, we've got 7 diamonds. That's pretty nice. We only need 5 for the point that we are trying to do in today's episode. 3 for the pickaxe, 2 for the enchanting table. Hopefully I remember how to make an enchanting table right. I'm pretty sure we need all of this obsidian as well. Now, let's go ahead and get this pickaxe. I'm not even going to use the book. I'm going to put them in there manually. Oh, yeah. We got that on camera, baby. Let's go. Memories. Alright, so we've got the diamond pickaxe. I'm pretty sure I need to go get a book before I can craft up the enchanting table, and then we're gonna go ahead and be working on that. Let's get this dub, boys. We're already progressing extremely well. I mean, we've got a diamond pickaxe in episode 1. I mean, what can go wrong? And here we are, the enchant table. Oh, it is glorious. It is very nice. I'm going to go ahead and place it in here, and then I'm going to be farming those cows until we can get enough leather to get an... Okay, buddy. Maybe we need to light this place up a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and set this down in here somewhere, if I can get past this guy, and go ahead and get some more books for the bookshelves. And here we are. I just placed the final bookshelf. We can now get a level 30 enchant, which is Unbreaking 3. We're not going to risk that. Actually, it wouldn't really be that much of a risk. if we had a grindstone, which is not hard to get. But I don't want to put that on there. Let's see what we can get on something else. Sharpness 4 on an iron sword. Not terrible. We can do some stuff here. But the main thing that is going to be the concern now is actually XP, as I don't have an XP farm yet because I haven't actually found my own mob spawner. Pretty sure Butter Warrior and God Construct have both found one. I'm yet to find one. I haven't done an extensive amount of mining or exploring in the caves, so I haven't found one yet. But God Construct has told me that he has made a cave spider spawner grinder thing, and he said that I would be welcome to use it if I wanted to, and I'm definitely going to utilize that and get myself some levels and come back over here and enchant with this bad boy that we just used and get ourselves a beast pick and maybe even a couple of other tools. Who knows? I mean, I really want fortune. That's kind of the goal here, but I'd probably take whatever we could get, to be honest, other than just unbreaking, because that would not be really that great. Alright everybody, we are finishing up here at the cave spider spawner grinders that God Construct has been so nice to let us use, and I have 36 levels down there at the bottom, and I am absolutely ready to go ahead and get some enchanting done, because we are getting a little bit behind compared to the rest of the people on this realm, and I am excited. My horse is incapable of jumping. This is a bit sad, people. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get on the way back to the enchant table that we set up just a few moments ago, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to do my very best to get Fortune 3 on this pickaxe. If we don't get it, that'll be okay, but that is definitely what the goal is. So let's see how lucky we get. Alright guys, I've also decided that we are going to use these last 2 diamonds that we actually have to our name to make a diamond sword, because we all know that a pickaxe and sword are the 2 most important tools for starting out, because you need fortune and you need looting. Those are the things that you really need to get a really good successful start to your Minecraft realm, in case you didn't know. And yes, I'm still wearing the cave spider head. Boo. But we're gonna go ahead and get up here and begin this enchanting session as soon as I craft this diamond sword. I might actually go ahead and do this on camera, just so you guys can go along with us. There we go. We've got a diamond sword and a diamond pickaxe. Look at that. Beautiful, aren't they? Let's go ahead and get to some enchanting. Alright, here we go. Okay, what we got on the diamond sword, knockback 2. We ain't gonna do that, because that is not what we want at all. And unbreaking 3. We already saw this, and we've also decided that that is not what we want. So I've crafted up a few books to see what we get. Projectile, no. That would power 2 would be okay, but we would want something better than that on a bow. And efficiency 4. We're gonna go ahead and risk it on that one. Just efficiency 4. That's okay. That's gonna be nice if we can. Fortune 2. Alright, there we go. That's looking pretty good. And I'm breaking 3. We're gonna do the Fortune 2 right now. Let's go ahead. Let's hope for efficiency 4 and breaking 3 on it. Just Fortune 2. Well, that's okay. Now see what we got on this. Looting 3. Are you kidding me? Let that... Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, looting 3, I'll take it. Bane of Arthropods 4 is kind of like the worst enchant you can get on a sword, but hey, better than nothing, and we've got a looting 3 sword, guys. That is great. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in my hand, and that in my hand. Now, I do have an anvil right here for combining these books right here. What's the next book that I've got? Bane of Arthropods 4. So I could get Bane of Arthropods 5. I don't know why I would do that, though. I'm gonna go ahead and keep enchanting and see if we get some more stuff that's worth anything. Alright guys, literally the next book, and we've got Fortune 2 again. We absolutely have to go get the levels to get that. I know the XP grinder's a bit of a walk away, but that is absolutely worth it. We are 100% gonna go get that right now. And we're back. Okay, let's get this Fortune 2 book right here. This is going a lot better. There we go, boys. Let's go. Let's see what the next book enchant, just to be curious, is. Fire Protection 3. not necessarily something that we really need right now. I could enchant the shovel or something. And efficiency 4 on a shovel. Should we go ahead? I have some diamond. Oh, I don't actually have any diamonds left right here. Up here, I don't have any diamonds left, but I do know where some diamond ore is. And now that we've got a chance to have a fortune 3 diamond pickaxe, I think we should go mine those, and then possibly think about getting a few more tools and maybe even some armor, because the iron is getting a little bit old. Not gonna lie. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and combine the books onto the pickaxe, and these are the diamond ore I was talking about. We've got 5 right here. Let's go ahead and see how many we get, see how lucky we get. Alright, 12 from 5. That is definitely not bad. I've seen a lot worse, Butter Warrior, and we're definitely doing pretty good. Now, I'm not sure what we're going to spend these on next. I could do another pickaxe or another sword to try to combine them to get better ones, because Bane of Arthropods is pretty crappy, not gonna lie. As helpful as it is at the grinder that we're using right now all the way over at God Constructs, I really want to make one of those myself pretty soon, because his base is quite a long ways away, especially when I'm traveling on the world's slowest horse. And so I'm not really sure what we're gonna do with these, but these are the resources that we have right now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to craft a shovel, because a shovel is really important, and let's go ahead and do it. We're going to do it. First episode, everybody, we are going to get a full set of tools other than a diamond hoe, which actually has purpose now that the nether update has happened, but we've got a full set of diamond tools. Let's go ahead and see what enchants we can get on these bad boys. Alright guys, so here we are. Efficiency 4, that is pretty nice. We don't have the levels for it right now because we just combined all those books. And efficiency 4. I'm not actually going to go back to the grinder right now. I'm actually going to go ahead and go on a little bit of a mining session and see how many more diamonds we can get with our new pickaxe. Let's go ahead and jump into that as well. Alright guys, I was about to get a little bit concerned because we're getting kind of low on this pickaxe right here. And look at this. We have found ourselves diamonds yet again. I am pretty excited to see just how many we are going to get from this. I'm going to go ahead and mine them out after I get this coal. Okay, I'm just going to do it now. Alright, so it's only a 3 vein, but diamonds are diamonds. So let's go ahead and mine these boys up. And yeah, there we go, guys. 11 more diamonds. We're also getting a pretty decent amount of resources other than diamonds as well. Pretty decent amount of redstone, but that's pretty easy to get anyway. But we're doing pretty good overall, and I'm going to go ahead and keep on chugging. Alright everybody, just finished up the mining session. Those were the only diamonds that I found, and this is what we have got so far. 19 diamonds to our name, not bad at all, especially for the first episode. And this is all the other stuff that we've got. These boys right here are going to be pretty important in the next couple episodes. I'm not exactly sure when, but I definitely want to get into some villager trading early on, so we can get, you know, mending and unbreaking and other kinds of books and stuff like that for our tools, because this pickaxe is already getting low. And I was actually thinking that I wanted to go ahead and make another pickaxe. Just because it's typically really easy to get Unbreaking 3 on a pickaxe. So if we can get Unbreaking 3 on this pickaxe, we're going to go ahead and do that. Or if we can get it on a book before we craft that pickaxe, that's definitely what we're going to do. And I also want to craft another diamond sword, because Bane of Arthropods is not necessarily what we want. So let's go ahead and get back to the enchanting. Alright everybody, I know that the enchanting is getting a little bit repetitive, but this is exciting stuff for me, and therefore I am going to show you guys how we get these tools. So, I am about to craft up another diamond pickaxe, the second diamond pickaxe. I'm hopefully going to enchant this one and combine it with this one. So, let's see what we can get. Efficiency 4. Please have Unbreaking 3. Just efficiency 4. That's okay. This could be like a working pickaxe or something like that. Or we could combine them still. Alright, now what do we want to do? We've got plenty of stuff. Let's see what our book enchant is. Multi-shot. We are definitely not gonna do that. Wonder what the sword enchant is now. Unbreaking 3. I'll risk it. I'll risk it. Come on. We're living life dangerously here. Yes, that's good. That is very good. Alright. Now let's go ahead and combine this sword and this sword. 24 levels. 20 level. That is not necessarily... I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Because we don't actually want Bane of Arthropods. We want Sharpness or Smite. Either one of those would be a lot better than Bane of Arthropods. I just finished up enchanting and we have been greeted by a visitor here. Not sure if he's doing anything in particular or just wants to check out the base area. He hasn't been over here in a little while. I don't know if he's showing me something. I think he's going to... I think he's shooting at me. How dare he. He's showing off his crossbows, what he's doing. I don't want to fight. Because I have not died yet, and he may just be jealous. But, yep, that is all the enchanting we're gonna do for the day, and I think that that is pretty much all I actually have time for in this episode. As you can see by the top, it's taken quite a while to get this much stuff, and I'm not really trying to rush it. I did that on the last world, and it was not necessarily the most fun, because I do enjoy this part of the game, and if you rush through it and you have a fully enchanted diamond pickaxe with mending on it in 3 hours, then a lot of the process of the game is lost in that. So we're definitely trying to take it a little bit slower and enjoy this process a little bit more. With that said, though, we are going to get into some villagers pretty quick so we can get some better gear than we have right now. And we're also going to be doing a lot of mining. I'll probably do a lot of mining off camera. And I know I said that we would probably start work on the starter base today. And we have done a little bit of starter work, but nothing really major. We've laid the groundwork for what we're going to do. And I've described quite a bit of information to you guys in this episode. So I think that that is all I've got time for. And I hope you guys have a great day. And I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya!